Hi guys, it's Mr. Rebek again. So today I'm gonna tell you a lot of things about being a genius person. Being a genius is so difficult in our view. However, it's so easy and it's some kind of crazy thing to be a genius. Okay, before we start, I need to mention that we have got a new thing, new item, new tool. So this is recording my voice clearly. Um, as you know, my phone can't record my voice as clearly as it could. So I'm using this one. So don't pay attention to that. Don't focus on this tool. So just pay attention to the sentences that I'm talking about. Okay, just today we will discuss some of the things of this article. So this article is about being a true genius. For example, as you know, we have got a lot of genius ancestors in our history. So likewise, I'm also gonna mention some of them. So, for example, Isaac Newton or Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not a genius. It was stupid, but it was smart. These sentences. So, it says about some of the people who were genius but stupid. Donald Trump was genius, but he was stupid because he couldn't deter himself from staring at the sun. Yeah, it might sound oppressive, but just bear with me. I'm gonna tell you some of the key things that I've marked on this article. So it says about the geniuses, the truly geniuses. For example, Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, or another one, Benjamin Franklin. So Benjamin Franklin was also a great genius, but he did many things that we consider as stupid and crazy stuffs. For example, he was crazy about pranks, which are done by which which are done by electronics. Oh, I don't know exactly. So, and that was so oppressive in the days of us. And also, Albert Einstein. When it comes to Albert Einstein, everybody feels some kind of proud of proud of him, because Albert Einstein was the one who created a lot of things that we are using. No, it's a lie, but he created many mathematical formulas that mathematicians are using now. We are using none of them. However, he helped us a lot in terms of math. Okay. I'm not a mathematician, and I can't consider Albert Einstein as a useful person, a useful ancestor for me. So, we shall continue. So, Albert Einstein was the one who created a lot of formulas. However, he couldn't swim. You imagine that? Uh, a genius who couldn't swim. That's some kind of stupid thing in the days of us, but we need to pay attention to that because he was a genius. He was a genius, but he couldn't swim. It doesn't matter to him. So, by the way, I also need to mention that 3 or 2 weeks ago I realized something that helped me a lot getting done all of my works. For example, doing anything that I wanted. So I think you understand it. And it was about sacrificing. Sacrificing. You need to halt doing something in order to sacrifice something. So sacrificing was the thing that helped me a lot. For example, if you want to do something, in order to do that, you need to sacrifice something. You need to sacrifice another thing. That might be very good or bad. It doesn't matter. So, and after sacrificing that thing, you will be able to do anything. So Albert Einstein sacrificed swimming and became genius. No, it's another thing, but sacrificing is very cool. For example, if you want to be a good sportsman, you need to sacrifice drinking alcohols and smoking maybe. And if you want to be a great learner of English, you need to sacrifice your own language. That's what I did. I sacrificed my own language and my mother language namely, and it wasn't so good. I'm not feeling well among English people. So when I quoted the word English people, I implied that the people who speak in English. So I've been listening to that people for about 3 months, and my speaking became greater than it was before. So I suppose I'm doing well. So I sacrificed my mother language, and I became an English learner, an English speaker. So I'm not gonna halt learning English, because my intention is so high. My aim is so high, and I need English on that way. So thereby back to the topic. The word stupid means very bad thing to us. For example, if any person is stupid, that person must be someone who can't do anything, who can't do normal things that we do nowadays. However, in the past, genius people did stupid things to be normal, to create, to open the doors of our new life, new world. So in order to open another lives, another doors of our new world, we also need to be stupid. Okay, we don't need to be stupid truly, because it was a joke. So stupid things are the things that we done spontaneously. For example, we do a lot of things. For example, okay, sacrificing my mother language might seem as a stupid, as a harsh thing in the eyes of others, but it helped me a lot to be a learner of English, a speaker of English. So that's what I'm saying. So Isaac Newton also sacrificed some of his eyesight, his pupils, in order to know whether something is good or not. I don't know exactly. So he sacrificed his eyes, you know. And Donald Trump and Isaac Newton also quoted as a people who couldn't deter themselves from staring at the sun directly. You know, if you stare at the sun directly, then your eyes might be useless to use. So that's another thing, but that's all right. That's not the thing that normal people do, namely. So in order to be a genius person, you need to sacrifice something like your eyes, your maybe language, maybe spoken language, or anything that you found useless, that you found something deterring yourself. And that's it for now, and so goodbye.